Sometimes the most powerful stories aren't these huge epic novels. They're hidden in tiny fragments. A single document, just a piece of a plan, can tell you everything about ambition, about challenge, and what it really takes to pursue mastery. So, let's get right into this, because today we're tearing down a very short but seriously powerful roadmap. Wow. Right out of the gate, you get hit with this line. It is aggressive, it's exclusionary, and you know what? It's meant to be provocative. This isn't a welcome aboard, it's a challenge. It's like they're drawing a line in the sand and just daring you to step over it. It immediately tells you this isn't just about learning, it's a rite of passage. And that's really the big question we're digging into today, isn't it? This fragment, it's more than just a curriculum, it's a psychological test from the very first word. By breaking it down, we can really start to get inside the mindset behind this kind of high-stakes, high-pressure way of learning. Let's use it as our map.
All right, so let's start with the promise itself. The goal here, it's not just to learn a new skill, not by a long shot. The language they use, it's hinting at something way deeper, a total transformation of your identity. You're not supposed to just learn something, you're supposed to become someone.
What's really fascinating here is their choice of that specific word, practitioner. It's not student, it's not learner. A practitioner is somebody who does things, someone who is out there in the real world applying their knowledge. So the promise is that in just 30 days, you're going to cross this huge divide from theory to actual hands-on expertise. That is an incredibly bold claim.
So how on earth does this roadmap even plan to get you to such a lofty goal? Well, the answer starts to take shape when you just look at the framework itself. The title alone tells a huge part of the story. Let's break it down, piece by piece.
30, just 30 days, not 90 days, not a year, 30. That number immediately screams urgency and intensity. It's telling you there's absolutely no time to waste, that every single day counts. The super compressed time frame, it's built to apply maximum pressure right from the very beginning.
And then you have the word roadmap. Think about that. This isn't a list of suggestions or some topics to study. A roadmap implies a proven path. It suggests that if you just follow these exact steps, you will get there. It's offering you a guarantee of structure while you're facing this insane challenge.
And that structure has a very clear, very high wall around it, made crystal clear with this one word, advanced. This is not for beginners, and they are not shy about it. It just assumes you already have a certain level of knowledge and skill. Before you even start day one, you're being told, if you're not already here, don't even bother. This is the first gatekeeper.
Okay, so we've got this high-pressure advanced roadmap that's promising a total transformation. But where does it actually begin? The very first step is so important because it's designed to immediately test the commitment of anyone who's brave enough to even try. So, with that huge destination in mind, let's take a look at the very first thing you have to do.
And there it is. The very first task is designed to be a massive hurdle. Now, if you're outside the cybersecurity world, setting up Kali Linux might just sound like installing any other program. But believe me, it's a known friction point. It's a place that stops a lot of aspiring security pros right in their tracks. The point is, the test doesn't ease you in. Nope. It starts with a big challenge right at step one. The title for that first week, Core Tools, just drives this point home. It's not core concepts. It's not fundamental theories. The focus from the absolute get-go is on practical application, on the actual tools of the trade. The implication is crystal clear. You learn by doing. And if you can't even handle the tools, you've got no business being here.
And this, for me, brings us to the most fascinating part of this whole thing. It's not what the document says, it's everything it doesn't say. The most revealing part of this roadmap is how much of it is just empty space.
And this illustrates it perfectly. We see week one, right? Core tools. And after that, nothing. Just question marks. Now that's not an accident. That's a deliberate design choice. The rest of the path is hidden from you. The message is, prove you can handle week one. Survive this first test. Only then will we decide if you're worthy of seeing what comes next.
So when you put all these pieces together, the core idea becomes really, really clear. This roadmap is a psychological filter just as much as it is a technical guide. The challenge, the aggressive tone, the high barrier to entry, it's all designed to weed people out, to filter out anyone who doesn't have the grit before the real learning even kicks off.
So what can we take away from this one little piece of a document? Well, a lot actually. It shows a whole philosophy where learning is a complete transformation, where having a super high barrier to entry isn't a problem. It's a feature. It's a filter, not a welcome mat. And it shows us that for some journeys, the difficulty isn't a bug, it's the entire point.
Which really leaves us with one final question to chew on. In a challenge that's structured like this, what is really being measured?
Is it the technical skill you can prove you have over 30 days? Or is the entire test simply about your character, your resilience, and your absolute unwavering willingness to even begin?